everyone, I'm Becky.
I'm Sarah.
You forgot.
I forgot who it was.
And we're doing Bickering Book Reviews. Today we're talking about The Rival by Emma Lord, which I got an eARC and an eAudio ARC off of NetGalley.
I got it as an eARC off of NetGalley.
And I did end up listening to it, which I think also might have caused some thoughts. So this book is about Sadie and Seb, and they basically were forced together friends from the womb. Their dads were best friends, their moms became best friends, and they were like, y'all, best friends. Problem is, didn't really work out that way, and by the time they were in high school, they were major rivals. Sadie was very excited because she got into this school that only accepts one student from their high school and for college, and Seb got waitlisted, and she had this dream because she wanted to go to this school and she wanted to be on their zine. It wasn't a humor zine, it was just like a straight up zine, right?
Yeah, I thought it was just a zine.
Yeah, because she wanted,
It had humorous elements, but I don't know if it
right,
was set up like a humorous.
because she wants to go into work into comedy at some point, and she feels like this is going to be a stepping stone. Um, Guess what though? The day that she goes to the meeting where they're trying to recruit people for this zine, Seb got off the wait list. He wants to work on the zine too, and there's only one spot. So basically, they have to compete back and forth and see which one of them is better, and one of them will get the staff writer spot. At the same time, though, they kind of start to uncover some issues with funding, and there's like a little bit of like intrigue happening with the admin at the college. And of course, after 18 years of hating each other, it turns out that maybe they don't hate each other and there's some feelings.
I didn't find Sadie all that funny.
I know.
Like I didn't really find her all that funny. Like it didn't like some of the newspaper articles that she writes were funny,
Right.
but it was jarring with her actual character. Like the way that she moved through the page, she wasn't as funny until you read some of her writing.
And maybe that was the point because like they talk about how like she had like a fake identity to write and all this stuff. Um my thing was like I don't know. I never really warmed up to her. Like I wasn't really rooting for her. And I liked Seb better, and I was kind of like, well, I wanted him to get the thing more than her, which is not good.
Yeah.
I
No.
did not, and I don't want to like go into detail, but I was not a fan of the audiobook reader, and I think that also made me like the book less.
See, and you liked the book more than I did because I didn't really enjoy this book. And I think I was just exhausted by their competition. Like, and it's not that you see them competing in a lot of different avenues, more just like with the zine. But like it was exhausting. And it felt like some of the choices I was like, no, don't make that choice. Like I don't know, especially when you get to the conflict near the end of the book, I'm like, I like this kind of seems pointless. Like I don't know. I'm not like I just don't know if I would have made those choices with the trajectory of this book. And it was just I don't know. And I guess I there were certain avenues that I wish we could have spent more on as far as like mental health advocates for the athletes and kind of digging more into that storyline would have been more interesting. And like I typically like the good chaos kind of like pranks and stuff. But like I feel like it was okay. It was just okay in this book, and I don't know why. Because typically I really enjoy that kind of stuff. But I mean, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't. It was okay.
To me, it doesn't really feel like an Emma Lord book. Like there's always like this like kind of like charm rom com shine to her books, and to me, this didn't really have that.
Yeah, I don't know. It was okay. I don't
There was
know.
also a whole thing with like the scandal around the funding where they were like donors aren't allowed to say where the money goes. And I think this was supposed to be like a small private college, so maybe that's how it works there. But where I went to school, which was a very big public school, yeah, the donor said where the money was going. And like in public libraries, the donor says where the money goes.
I don't know. And actually, as the more we talk, like I was more interested to see like the zaniness that the family got up to. Like that sounded more interesting, like the cat parades and stuff. And then the pancake women, like they were interesting, and like I had fun spending time with them. So like I don't know what that says about the book that I'm more interested in the side characters.
I don't know. Like I said, I think part of it was like I never got to where I cared about Sadie.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know, maybe I have higher expectations because like Emma Lord, like her first book, like hit it out of the park. So maybe like my expectations are higher than they need to be. They should be, let's be fair. But, and like I said, also though, I found something really off-putting about the audiobook reader.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Should,
don't know if I would have been able to make it through this book had it been a bad like had I listened to it and it was not well read.
yeah. Should we rate it? I really don't have much else to say.
Okay, let's rate it.
So our rating system starts up with top with 5 unicorns, we go down to 2 unicorns. If we don't like it, it is a horse.
This one's hard. Like I'm torn between a 3 unicorns and a 2 unicorns. Like because it was okay, it had the elements that I like. I just wasn't. I don't necessarily know if I'd go back to it. I don't necessarily know if we weren't doing it for this. I would have finished it.
Because like I'm at a 3, and I'm at a 3 because I think if somebody else picked it up, they would it. Like I think that the elements, it's well, like it is mechanically good, and I think that for other people, it would be a good 3. But to me, I just didn't love it. Are you?
So I'm at a 2. Like I'm torn between a 2 and a 3, but I'm at a 2. I don't think I wasted my time. I like some of the elements, but honestly, I wouldn't have finished it if we weren't doing it for this.
Yeah. So that is where we are on The Rival by Emma Lord, and we'll see you around.
Bye.
Bye.